Hi guys, Mother Crow here with another YouTube video. This one is 10 questions for YouTube moms. Question number 1. Favorite toy in your child's collection? And for me personally, I really like their My Pal Scott dogs that they have. They each have one. It's really cool that we were able to program them and get them to say their kid's name as well as like sing songs about them and tell their favorite colors and stuff like that. And the kids really enjoyed them for a few years from like age 1. Vicky loves his right now. He's about to be 1. From age like 1 to like 4, it was really popular. Logan's kind of outgrown it, but he still likes that he has one and it still says his name, which is cool, even though it's like 5 years old. And then also, I really love Mega Bloks. Now, I'm not a fan of Legos because I can step on them. They're way too small. But Mega Bloks I am a huge fan of because you can leave them outside for a week and they'll still be good to use in the house. You can wash them easy. You just toss them in the bathtub with the kids and wash them all off. And the kids can actually play with them in the bath too and out the bath. So like Mega Bloks are really universal. They can play them anytime, anywhere. And that's important to me as a mom of 3 kids because the toys will get lost. So it's something that can get lost and not destroyed, which is why I love Mega Bloks. Now the second question is the least favorite toy in your child's collection. And this one, I go back and forth with like Hot Wheels because they are pointy and sharp and small. And also Legos, of course, the smaller Legos, not the Mega Bloks. Play-Doh, I don't like Play-Doh. I do like it for the creativity aspect of it, and I like that the kids can be entertained with it for a while, but it gets in the carpet. I like kinetic sand better, because the kinetic sand will dry up and you can vacuum it. Play-Doh, it dries and it's just stuck there forever, so I'm not a big fan of that. What else? I don't like, they get a lot of like monster trucks from like Walmart and stuff that are really cheap plastic and they break easy, and I'm always throwing them out, which I hate. I hate wasting all that plastic. So like, but they get those as gifts and the kids are really excited and they love them, and then it's like, oh no, now I have this toy to throw away or recycle, and most of the time you can't recycle them, which annoys me too. So those are my least favorite toys. The worst mess, this is their third question. Worst mess you ever had to clean up. The worst mess I ever had to clean up was one of my kids decided to poop on a fan. It was this big box fan, which has like the protective on both sides, and the fan was like sitting. Oh yeah, that's right. So the box fan was sitting upright like this, and it actually fell over, and my kid was climbing on it and pooped. That was the worst mess I've ever had to clean up. It was on the walls, it was on the bed, it was on the fan. I had to take that fan apart piece by piece, unscrew it, take it all apart, wash every little crevice of that protective outside, protective on the box fan. They have that outside like mesh almost. I had to scrub each little corner and everything, and it stunk so bad. It was the worst mess ever. I will never forget that. The next question is, what is your bedtime routine? For yourself and for the kids. And I don't actually have a bedtime routine for myself. For the kids, we tend to lay down, we read a story, or like 5 stories, you know, because they always ask for more. So I lay down with them, and normally until they fall asleep, and then I'll get up and I'll go to my bed, or I'll stay with them sometimes all night. It depends on how tired I am. Most of the time I just like sleep. Alright, next up is list your hobbies. Okay, because like as a mom, I don't want you to be, when you do this challenge, or if you do this challenge, I don't want people to think that all these questions are just mom topics, you know, because we are more than moms, and it's important to have hobbies and things outside of the mom life, okay? So outside of taking care of your kids, what are your hobbies? So my hobbies, I paint, or I used to paint. I haven't painted lately, but I will get back to it eventually because I love it. I garden a lot. I do videos on gardening. I have a couple vlog videos about my gardening and stuff, which is awesome. I love gardening. I read tarot. It's a hobby when I read for myself, and it's a career when I read for other people. And that's pretty much my hobbies. I also collect rocks. I have a nice little rock collection going. That's kind of a hobby. Yep. I think that's it for my personal hobbies. Next question is, do you prefer being outside or do you prefer being inside? And I chose to be outside today for this video because we as a family definitely prefer being outside, right guys?
Yeah.
Yeah, we like it out here. So it's January right now, and we are able to still be outside because we live in Florida and we have this great climate. The boys are in t-shirts. I was in a tank. I was just in a tank most of the day, and I just threw a sweater on because it's starting to get chilly now.
No, it's not.
It's starting to get a little chilly. You guys are running around, so you're not as cold as me. Plus, I get cold easy, so that's why I'm in a sweater. But we definitely prefer outside. Okay, number 8 is your favorite multi-level marketing, small business, or mom boss. Or well, your favorites if you have more than one. One of my favorite shops is Nerdy Mommies. They do cloth diapers. She's awesome. I really like her shop. I really like her as a person, the person who runs it. She posts a lot of funny stuff on her Facebook page and Instagram, and I really like following her. Plus, it's cloth diapers, which are eco-friendly, and I really like that I can do some things that are eco-friendly. Even if I have a house full of plastic toys, I can at least keep diapers out the landfill, you know? It's something I can do. It's to be more sustainable as a person and as a family. So I really, really love Nerdy Mommies. I also really like Norwex, which is a multi-level marketing company I used to work for. I don't work for them anymore. I haven't worked for them in like 4 years. And I really love their products, and they work really well. It is microfiber, but it's all made out of one string, so you're not going to get the fraying with microfiber that ends up in the ocean that other companies might have with their microfibers. Other mom boss company I like, Phoenix Rising Crystals. I buy a lot of stuff from her. I like her a lot. Natural Mama Oils on Etsy. She's a good friend. Her name is Ashley Woodbury, and she makes tea, and I love her tea blends. I have so many of them. I really support that small business a lot. Alright, so those are like my top favorite multi-level marketing companies or small businesses or mom boss run companies. There's a lot more. Like I said, you can follow me on Facebook to see the full list of companies that I support. Next is my least favorite multi-level marketing, small businesses, or mom boss run companies or shops. My least favorite ones are, it's really hard. Like, I don't like the competition with the oil companies like doTERRA versus Young Living. And it's not anything against those companies personally. I just don't like the competition. Like, what's the big deal? Can you just, like, all agree that you have great quality oils? Why do you have to say one's better than the other? Why do you have to fight all the time? I don't like that part of it. But that's not my least favorite company. It's just I don't like that aspect of the company. And I also don't like cold messaging. Like, do not add me as a friend and then send me a message saying, hey, do you want to join my company? Because that's where our friendship dies. I will delete you. I don't like a lot of the fitness companies that target new mothers. I think it's unfair to target new mothers as saying, lose the baby weight, join It Works, join Beachbody. You know, I don't think that that's...
Baby's right.
Hi. Little guy woke up. Say hi. Hi. He likes being on camera, so I thought I'd bring him out here to do the last question on my list. And the last question on my list for 10 questions for YouTube moms is, what is the hardest thing about being a YouTube mom or trying to run a channel and be a parent? What's the hardest thing? What's the most challenging thing? And obviously, it's trying to get videos done without interruptions, without adding the kids in the background all the time. I don't like them being on video all the time. I like them to have their own space and not like have to grow up and like their legacy is just being in the background of my videos. Like, that's not fair to them, I don't think. So I'd much rather prefer recording without them being around, and it's definitely challenging to record with them. But I make it work. Sorry, a helicopter just flew by. You see that? It was a little loud, so I had to take a little break. So yeah, it's challenging to record and to edit with kids always around asking a million questions and cutting me off a lot. But I get it done, and I do it all for them, you know, and one day I'm sure that they will thank me for it. So thanks for watching, and that it was 10 questions for YouTube moms. If you would like to do this challenge, I'm going to list all the questions in the comments, This is something I came up with all by myself. I'm sure there are other challenges out there, and I will look for them, and I will try to do a video in the future of different YouTube challenges or different questions for YouTube moms that we can, and maybe we can all build this community of YouTube moms together. Thank you for watching. Be sure to subscribe and leave me a comment if you liked it. If you didn't like it, you liked it? Vicky says he likes it. So leave me a comment. Thank you for watching. Bye.